Hello there, how's the devil are you? Right. I hope you're all doing absolutely fine and absolutely dandy, of course. Um, so, I've had a request. uh, Someone wanted to know how to build fairground rides in scrap mechanics. So, I started off with this. I might actually use this as a bit of a common sort of, well, this is the base. Not where I live. The base for any of these rides I'm about to build, I suppose. So all it is just well, as you can see, it's a concrete pyramid structure, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, tell you what, if I do that and that, and then when it stops at 16, okay, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's 25 wide. 25 by 25 by 25. Okay. Quite important it's an odd number because you want to have this in the centre. This piece just here wants to really be in the centre of your build, of course. Right. So I don't know whether or not you know. I press Q on my keyboard, but that spins something around like that, you see, because Q, that's that way. That built like a floor. That's an up and down thing, okay? So I'm also a bit slower of a builder than others you may watch or see, but I'm going to throw down a few basics here. Alright, there. Controller. Have that. I like them pointing towards me. Don't judge me. I just like it pointing towards me. Okay. That's a bearing there. Yeah, look at have it so it's going to spin a bit. There we go. Yeah. If I put this bearing on there, just make that like that, see. Obviously you've got weight physics. So it realises that the, well, basically where the weight is. Now, these icons I've made smaller myself. You can actually do that. And this is for electrical connections. Alright. Electrical connections, they come out smaller, basically so you can see it a bit easier. Instantly see that that's now gone to where I originally built it. The way that I originally built it. And I took that away. It stays there, of course it should do, but then again, scrap mechanic. Right. So let's say I built it not that way, but I built it that way. Then what do we get? Tell you what, give it a tap. Alright. So that's now gone there, but that should, when I put that back, I think, go to where I built it. It does do look. There you go. So anyway, something to bear in mind maybe. Now I've got mine wired up as my middle mouse button press. If I do that, I then see in here, I've got these in the controller. I'll put that to 90, it'll go to the old place where I did build it before. See it turn there? White, yeah. Yeah, so that basically is position 0, I suppose. Yeah. There's position 1. So, at position 1, let's say I want it to turn to 90 degrees. Okay. And now, because I wired that switch into there, right, into this controller. Yeah? Oh, it should turn to 90. Hey, there you go. It'll stay there. A bit faster, if you want. There you go. Alright. Now then, if I do that. The 360 and stops. Then back again. Now what if I do that? See, now in Scrap Mechanic you don't need any power for these. And they're quite powerful really. I think they, I don't know, there's a certain horsepower for certain things. This is one of the middle range kind of strength ones. There you go. Yep. This is to basically just show. Oh, did you also notice that? It turns when you switch it off. Oh, switch it off. It will return back to wherever it is closest to its resting point. Yeah. So sometimes it might go backwards, there like that. Whereas if it goes past, oh, there, goes past that 180 mark there, it carries on forward, you see. Yeah. See? Something else to bear in mind, so there you go. So that's basically just to show you controller options there. That's a bit bigger. Oh, what else have I got in here? Two. Two. Oh, right. Interactive parts. Bearings, what we got? Gate. What else is there? Light bulb. What else? I shall, because I might be using those, I don't know. And sensor. Level 5 piston. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Pressing Q again. That round looks, so is it? Points towards that. I can then use it. I have a range just here. So let's say I bring it all the way out to here. Yeah, the sound on. Yeah. You hear it? It's detecting me. There you go, so now I'm out of its range. Yeah, turned off. Too far away. Still too far. Ah, there you go. Right, anyway, so that's on the range mode. However, get back to 1. Colour mode, and have it at white. You can have any colour you want. Yeah, so white. That will. Feel the light coming on or off. There you go. So that's a sensor, how that works. Obviously, if you don't want colour mode, just have that mode. Okay, and that on. Let's have that as blue. You can see it's not picking up the white. Oops, wrong one. Turn that off. And just ignore the colour and just pick up whatever's blocking it. There you go. Okay. Now, what if we wanted, well, I've got to have something on the end of these. Anything will do. Loop. One back to tools. Now that you can connect to pistons, not to something like a light. You can connect that to a light. There you go. It goes off obviously because I'm not picking anything up. Right. So then sequences. Oh. Sequence there. Now you can see that I've got a piston layer. So on the first setting, do that. There you go. Right. So what I could have done is take that loop off. What did that do? Get stuck. Of course it did. Oop, delete. Oop. Yep, there you go. Scrap mechanic all over that. Tell you what, put that there. In fact, it comes up with the channels just here, number 1, number 2. That's the channels on this. With this being a level 5 controller, I get, how many is it? 10. Up to 10 channels. Also, it's the fastest one when it's just spinning on its own as well. Rotation editor level 5, look. Okay. So, let's say you want it to do a 180 degrees. I'll set it to the bottom. And then you want your piston to come out a bit. So you want it to go to number 2 there, let's say, and back to 0. Okay. And that'll turn around 180 degrees. That's the bearing. Then the piston will come out to 2. That means that it won't rotate the bearing any longer, anymore. Right. So then let's say we'll do another 90 degrees onto that. Right, that'll put it at the 9 o'clock position. And then do something pretty. Right to number 1 on the piston. Yep. Piston goes back in. And then it goes round to another 90 degrees, bringing it back to its stop point. Yeah? Yeah. In fact, could even have the piston stay out at 1 and then go back in. Yeah. See what that does. I don't know. Oop. Around 180. Oh, I haven't put a block on there. You're supposed to have a block on there, otherwise it won't move. Yeah, back in. There you go. Stops. Up. Stays out. Turns. I think, yeah. Back in. There you go. Marvellous. Turn it off. It'll do it all in reverse again. go. Pushing. What in it? What else? Well, I think that's about it. And just as the piston would not, you know, move without a block on it, a bearing cannot exist without something being on it. So just deleting that block, you see, also takes the bearing away. In survival, it'll just drop back into your inventory again. But yes, okay. So showing you your bulbs, toggle switch, controller. There you go. Also, I use concrete or plastic due to the, you know, how nice and smooth it seems to paint. Plastic because it's lightweight. You've got these little blemishes, but that don't really matter. So yeah, so if I go in here, blocks. Alright, there you go. So I've got metal blocks just here. What's that noise? Don't know. So in there, this gives you a weight of certain things. So your barrier block, you know, weighs 2, friction 4, quite buoyant. Yeah. Nah, there's scrap metal. Metal block 3, you can see your weight there, 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Scrap stone. So that's weight of 6. Yeah. I believe the heaviest one, that's right, yeah, concrete block. Yeah, so your concrete block there, that's your heaviest, is right up there. What's that, 10? So 9 out of 10. Yeah. I can also tell you in survival, I don't think anything can break anything above that durability there. So if you're getting attacked by robots in survival, then this is your metal block to go for, but it's quite expensive to make in survival, so that's alright, but you've got to get a vehicle that's able to pull that around, that kind of weight. Spaceship floor block, quite pretty, but what's we got? Aluminium, you'd think that were lighter, but it's not. That's a low friction block, but I don't think you get those in survival for some reason. So, you know, you can build that for runners and you know, to make a runner or something on. Yeah. Punch steel, this is what you get for netting. Yeah. So you get that in survival, which is quite low friction. 3. Not as low as that, but not to worry. Sand, armoured glass, which isn't too armoured, but it's not bad. What's we got? There's cardboard, scrap wood that you get from trees, etc. Wood, as you can see there, look, that's really good buoyancy, so that's your thing to make your boats out of, or bubble block, that's very good for making boats out of. There's cardboard. Cardboard. Now there too, yeah. Hardly any durability on cardboard, so you know, basically that makes it so cardboard block and your bubble block are destroyable by player. Yeah. even in creative. I think if I hit that one. No? No? Yeah? Maybe? Nope. But you know what? I think I might know where that will be. The lift. We can find it, shall we? This is a good trick. No need to make it like this, but I've been known to procrastinate or mess about some. Okay. Use. But I can still use my lift. Ready? Hold your breath. There it is, look. Yeah, we're under the world. Dare I jump off? Oh. There you go. My cardboard block back. Could I? Into the abyss. Probably tell me I'm playing the game wrong. V. C. Oop. Oh, I expected to see myself falling back down, but I was there. There you go. Oop. Delete that. Lift, yeah. Oop, wrong. Oh, that's it. Right then.